Hello, folks. We're back with another Behind the Investigation with Jared. Brent's coming. A little bit of internet issues. Ed is in Cincinnati watching the Orioles play the Cincinnati Reds. Game 7-2 or 2-2. How's everybody's week this week? Hope everybody is good. Hold on a second here. Can you see me? Are we live? Hey, Faja. Oh, yeah, Ed's having a blast, Jax. Ed loves baseball, loves Orioles baseball, so he's having a hell of a time. I've seen pictures. Ghost Mama, how are you, Faja? White Wolf, Skull. Skull. So tonight we will be talking about episode 5. We got some evidence to share with you. Karen, my goodness, here you are again. Karen, I want to say now that you're here live, I really appreciate you coming into our chats, and because I know it's very late over there. And I do appreciate you coming and watching, and it means a lot. And, you know, things like that mean a lot. It keeps us going and doing the things that we do. That people enjoy the stuff that we do enough to stay up to 2:30 in the morning to hang out with us. So thank you. Amethyst, how are you? Thanks for stopping in. Sue of the Bud Files, thank you for stopping in. So yeah, Brent is working on pulling up some videos. We've had some internet issues on Brent's side, South Carolina tonight, but Brent is good, he's saying. And everybody, there's Brent.
All right. That all worked out. We're good.
Shawnee. I'm going to start calling you Shawnee because Amethyst is hard to type for me most of the time. I need spell check. Most of the time I got three or four different things going on at once, and Jackie yells at me because I can't spell right. Brent, how was your week?
That was a good week.
Yeah,
nothing big, just a regular week.
Yeah.
Happy for the weekend to be here, you know. Actually, my wife's birthday was this week, so.
There you go.
Yeah, it was yesterday.
Hey, Deb. Thanks for coming in, Deb. Deb's got all of her parts for her spirit box or ghost box.
Did you? Awesome.
Yeah.
I'm excited to hear how that goes. If you need help, to hit us up. But that's a simple build.
I was very happy today because, I mean, we heard it real time during the Oddfellows investigation with the ghost boxes, but we're reviewing a video from the Oddfellows investigation, and Jackie can attest to this because her knee got touched when it said it, but it said, "Oh, that felt good. Oh, that felt good. Oh, that felt good." and we know what the Oddfellows is, right? It's a gentleman's club. Mumsy, I got a special reminder on my calendar for November 6th. It's going to be a secret, but it's special. Yeah, Deb says creeper ghost.
Yeah, creeper ghost, right? Exactly. Touching Jackie.
Uh-huh.
Wait a second. Hold on. I gotta think about that. Because she got touched at RSI.
Uh-huh.
Slight spoiler. She got touched at Laurel.
Yep.
And here we go again.
I mean,
Jackie, are you putting off some ghost perfume? Like,
I don't know. She's got a great set of legs, so I mean, she's always getting touched in the legs too. So it's like,
Always in the legs.
If I was a ghost, I'd do it too.
I'm assuming this doesn't happen in a naturally every day. Like she's just getting sensations of being touched in her leg. So,
I mean, if I was a ghost, I'd do the same thing.
Especially because no one can smack your hand.
Hey, stop that! Nope, can't do it.
Yep, can't touch me.
So we're going to share some evidence with you from episode 5. Everybody that came to episode 5 Wednesday, thank you. We had 28 in the chat. The statistics say
that's awesome.
The chat was on fire.
I do know that chat. I couldn't even read it.
I couldn't keep up with it. I was trying to.
Yeah.
Hey, what up, Ro? Ro's got an investigation tomorrow. Good luck tomorrow, Ro.
Yes, sis. All you guys.
Yeah.
The whole team.
Be safe. Be good. We hope it's fruitful.
Indeed.
As they always are typically. Weeping Willow, thanks for stopping in. I'm going to turn you blue.
Hey,
no, I didn't. What did I just do?
Don't bump Cassie.
I'm sorry. I suck. There you go. My goodness. Weeping Willow, you are blue. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, if you guys haven't subbed, anybody hasn't subbed to Weeping Willow,
Cassie, please do.
They're awesome. Check them out.
Yep. Check them out. Turn her blue. Everybody subscribe to her, please. I know, right? My goodness. Brent texted me today at 1:00 saying that he was 5 deep.
Dude, I start early today. I have off every Friday. And we ended up going to the pool again. Friday's just an easy to go to the pool. And I get that poolside, and I'm like, I'm comfortable. I want to drink.
Yeah. But if you haven't,
they were those alcoholic seltzer waters. I don't like it's just water to me. But
oh, Tommy, thanks for stopping in. Tommy's live right now as well, folks.
Oh man,
over on Haunting with Hodge. They're live over there. They'll probably be going longer than us, so if you want to hop on over when we're done, go ahead. Those youngins go live for 2-3 hours.
You got the stamina.
Paranormal Side Joe, my brother Joe.
My brother.
Joe, are you investigating tonight? I know you're supposed to be somewhere, I think.
Excuse me.
Everything is ran together this week, man. It was a horrible
week. Yeah, for me too. Like it was a good week. Quick week.
Honey, Joe shared your latest video in his community. Say thank you. But yeah. You remember that this is off topic, folks. Give me a second. Huh? This is off topic. Give me a second. Do you remember the door you installed, the ADA door in the vestibule of the A Cove?
Before I left, yeah.
The AC
ain't nothing wrong with that. That was working fine. If it's broke,
the AC leaked on it and blew it up.
What? My installation on that was flawless. So
nothing's wrong with yours. The AC leaked on it and blew every board in the damn door up.
Technically, I didn't install it. I designed it. But yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't tell you, babe. She hates me sometimes. I would too. All right. All right. So before we get into it, I also want to say, Ro of Sharona, our sister, put together a commercial for our Battleborn shirt that we will be carrying on our merch store as soon as we get up, the merch store, and the Make Paranormal Great Again shirt. We all like that make something great again, don't we? Mm-hmm. Brings a smile to your face. It reminds you of good times.
It doesn't
Good times, doesn't it? But this shirt, the proceeds will be going to, we haven't decided exactly, but the proceeds from the shirt are not going to go to us. They're going to be donated to either a charity or haunted locations that don't get a lot of the press, don't get a lot of the action, that need some funding, that do not have government funding or state local funding. So basically, whatever the proceeds of the shirt what comes of it is going to go back into the paranormal.
Yeah, that's really cool. I mean, there's definitely some thought process to go into that. Choosing it, that is awesome. I guarantee whoever receives, I'm sure it's gonna be multiple locations over time.
Definitely.
They should definitely be. I guarantee they'll be appreciative. That is super cool.
Oh yeah, I can't wait. And I think I'm gonna buy one for the entire team, at least one of them. So,
love it. I love it.
It's a great idea. It's just Battleborn, and it's us. We're all about real paranormal and putting and giving back and helping and guiding, and it's just another little thing that we can do.
Yeah, it's definitely become a family. That's pretty amazing to me. Battleborn. I remember you telling me about it.
We've always been lone wolves.
Do what?
We've always been lone wolves.
Yeah, exactly. And I remember you telling me about it, being like, "What? All right, cool." But as I got to know everybody, I'm like, "Man, this is a family. This is awesome."
Mm-hmm.
You're not just an idea of a family. It feels like, it's legit family. It's cool.
I mean, it's a good.
I'm ready to have a barbecue with the family.
I know. Right? Everybody needs to come over. I got the pool. Everybody come over. I got the grill in the back. I got the hot tub. Everybody come over. Mark, I know it's going to take you a while to get here, but go on over and let's have a party.
Comments here. I'm not even looking at comments.
Here we go. Everybody, we do suck at replying to comments.
Yeah,
I'm sorry about that. Faja wants to know what's your shirt.
Do what?
Faja wants to know what's on your shirt.
I think I've worn this one quite a few times.
One nation under God.
Love my Lord.
We all do.
Man, this country.
Yep. One nation under God. Yep. Look at Mumsy. Established in 1776. You know what? We need a little bit of that spirit of 1776 these days, I think. But we won't get into that. All right. So, again, thank you for whoever has watched episode 5, part 1. If you haven't, please do. I'm not typically into likes and views and all that stuff. I'd rather investigate and put out real content. But we're 5 thumbs up from 60, and that would mean something to me because this is my first documentary that I put together.
I think you knocked that. I really am. I think you knocked that out of the park. I'm not even just saying that. That's legit. I loved it. I think it flowed perfectly, and it went really quick for a 30-minute video. And to me, it just feels like it's over.
Well,
it just flows so quick.
Episode 5, part 2. Is out next Wednesday at 9:15 p.m. So, and I think episode 2 is a little bit better.
Yeah, it's a toss up for me. I agree. And there's some things I pulled up here for us to go over. One of them is probably my favorite out of the whole entire, all of the everything that we captured. Yep. But Karen, you rock.
Karen, thank you.
Wow.
Yeah, you didn't have to do that, but thank you. We really appreciate it, Karen. Everybody, say thanks to Karen.
That is awesome.
the tight knit.
I don't even know how to respond to stuff like that. I'm like, man,
I don't know how. I've never been good at taking handouts.
Yeah, me too. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Karen. We really appreciate it.
As over and above and beyond. Wow.
Yep. Anything like that, any donate, because I know how hard it is to make money. You know what I mean? I've been doing it since I was 17, and for somebody to hand it out, it means a lot to us. Thank you. Let's see. Did I make Karen? Yeah, she's bored. Okay.
You just have extra ones sitting next to you?
What?
Do you just have extra ones sitting next to you?
I sure do.
Yeah, I gotta do that too. Like, I'm almost done this one. We just started, and I got to go grab another one here in a minute.
I got them sitting here waiting. I got a nice Guinness
I'm used,
salt and
I'm used to
lime.
drinking the whiskey drinks, and I don't drink them as fast. I can make one good whiskey drink, and that'll keep me through an episode. If I drink these beers, I'm like, ooh.
I got a Guinness salt and lime brewed in Baltimore. This is a great beer if you can find it. Great summer brew. And I also have Land Shark, which is a great summer brew.
I got the Kentucky Bourbon Barrel Ale. Here you go, Joe. 8.2 on the Richter scale.
Oh, Weeping Willow. My goodness.
Come on, girl. Seriously? Yeah. Thank you. All right.
Thank you.
You are doing too much.
Exactly. I think they're all doing way too much, Cassie, but thank you. We really appreciate it. Again, I don't know how to respond to things like that, but I will say thank you. All right.
I just need Jared. Yeah, Jared is prepared. I'm not. So go ahead. Lead it in and I'll come back on this later.
So again, episode 5, part 2 will be out Wednesday at 9:15 Eastern. Tonight, we're going to be talking about some things that happened during the investigation. Behind the investigation is all about true paranormal, real paranormal, what we're doing, updates, and sharing our evidence with the folks in a live conversation. So,
plus some theories and
all that
like
stuff
that gets trickled in.
So, Brent, do you want to pull up the first one?
Yeah. So our first one here. Let me see what I got. What is this? Oh, we were just talking about this. This first one, Jackie getting touched.
Thank you, Cassie.
Again, I don't know how
to respond to it, but thank you. Go ahead, Brent.
Yeah, we love you. We share this.
Hey, Crafty, how are you? Thanks for coming.
I wish Jackie was on here to.
Jackie is upstairs right now watching Patrol Live. Live PD is back on, folks. But it's got a new name, Patrol Live. And Jackie's addicted.
I got this up. When you're ready to hit play.
Yep, I got it. Go ahead.
All right.
Now, hold on.
You go ahead and lead us in with this because I wasn't up here with this. And Jackie, chime in on comments if you're in the chat.
Now, I want this to play through because I want everybody to see Jackie's face.
Yeah, hopefully I have it in the right spot.
I do. This is the face of somebody that just experienced being touched by a spirit for the first time in their life. So, go ahead. Let her roll.
I think she was pretty calm. Here we go. Oh, let me take off mute. Turn that volume up.
Oh, yeah. She
what?
She describes it too. And honey, yeah. I do have to tell you, I am proud of the investigator that you're turning out to be.
Oh, you're very good. Here we go.
So you gotta take on your leg.
Oh.
On the inside.
Sorry.
Look at that Kate too. As she's going around the leg.
You're on Jackie.
She knows the check.
Can you move her pants for me? Just move them.
I want to know what her face was right there.
Give it a little bit and move.
She's like, no.
That was cool, huh?
Did you just say?
That was cool, huh?
I know, I felt like.
Let it go.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Well, can you tell me, please, who just touched Jackie?
Watch out.
We have 2 recorders going, remember. But can you please tell me who just touched Jackie?
Look at that face. Look at those eyes.
All right, hold on. All right, so I'm gonna pause this real quick. Now that you guys heard the I did there.
Yes.
You didn't hear it you did hear it real time, didn't you?
I heard what sounded like yes.
Okay. Here, let me do it again. I don't have headphones on.
I was a kid.
Oh, I missed it. Sorry. You just said there, it was a kid.
Tell me who just touched Jackie.
I did.
So that was you right there, listening, right?
I heard it with my ears. It's very cool. It's very cool. Go ahead, Brent.
No, I was just gonna say. So I didn't hear it. I know my hearing is starting to fail a bit. I will. I'm gonna use that as a segue to a warning to anybody. I know we all jump in and put the headphones on. When they say mind that volume level, mind it, because I think mine is good. Did you hear it, Deb? Um, yeah, that location is cool.
It is. Weeping Willow or Cassie.
Cassie.
Here is a little secret. I know you're in Canada, so you won't be able to attend. But whoever's watching from our Facebook page, I know people come in here and watch on our Facebook page, and they can't comment or something. I hear because
Really?
they don't have YouTube logins, but they can still watch. But that location from episode 5, part 1 and part 2, that's going to be our public ghost tour event on October 29th. We'll be raising money for the Rising Sun Inn with our investigation, public investigation. So that's the place.
All right.
So
Deb
if you want tickets, there you go.
So Deb says he heard it without headphones. Shows my limitations. I know Ed's commented that he's starting to lose certain decibel levels. I know I am. I didn't hear it, but I definitely trust everybody else did. Jackie said, yeah, I was about to read that. It felt like fingers running across my leg. Everybody knows that feeling. Like, well, I guess
you know when
you touch your leg, you know that feeling. I mean, that's not a spider. That's the fingers running across your leg.
Yeah.
That just feels like fingers running across your leg.
And she reacted to it, and those eyes, man, those eyes were like.
I think my favorite one for Jackie so far is the Benson Hammond when you, Ed, and Jackie were up in was it Lola's room?
The parents' room. Yep, they call it the
parents' room. She was like, I felt like someone just tapped me on my head.
Deb says, it's only 6 hours away. Well,
I tell you, Deb, I do the same thing. I've done the same thing for a while.
Mario, thank you.
Mario, bro. Gracias. Saying there. Oh, training my ears. Me too. I just there's been so many over this past year. Jared screams or something like that, his loud or something happening, and I have it so loud, and it's like boom, it just blows out certain parts of my ears, and I think it's that and my daughter's loud. I don't know, but I definitely lost something.
Yeah, it's Oh,
I'm getting old. Maybe that's it.
We are getting old. We also did come out of retirement, so.
Yeah. Something you said about it.
Thank you, Mario. Thank you,
dude. Awesome. Seriously,
we appreciate it. Again, we don't know how to respond to things like that, so.
Thank you's really it. Yeah.
We truly appreciate it. Good night, Mario. Thanks for stopping in, my friend. So we got some more. Brent, do you want to pull up the second one?
Yeah, what was my second one here? I don't remember which one it was.
Remember, Brent's been drinking.
Oh, this is the yeah, there's a disclaimer there. Oh, I know what it was. This is the SLS. All right. So I'm gonna let you talk about what we got here. I'm still super skeptical about SLS, but I will say this one, we do such a joint. We all have to agree with what goes into these documentaries. What is actually evidence? Yeah. And after looking at this one and talking about it, all right, y'all trending here. I love you too, Jackson. We love you. We love you guys no matter what. We don't have to do that.
We raise a glass to you, Jax. Thank you.
Yes. I remember how I met Jax.
Yeah, you sent her an Echo Box.
Yeah, you were on Eli's podcast, and she said she's been wanting to try that Echo Box. And I was like, I've been waiting waiting to give someone that phone with the EchoVox app on it. It's like I knew someone's out there that's going to want this. And I hope it's been good for you, Jax. I don't even know if you used it yet, but
Cool. So yeah, we got some more evidence to share.
Oh, SLS. That's where I was. SLS. So the SLS, this one, it did interest me because there's like no color. I don't remember any color on this one. I hope I'm not wrong there.
It was yellow.
The way it was a yellow, but there wasn't anything there. Like, it's an interesting one, and the fact that we were seeing. I saw a black mass moving. I mean, we're in a basement, a dark basement, but everybody can attest if you've been in there in a pitch black, almost pitch black area, and you see something dark move. You know, there's always some light coming in for the most part. And I definitely saw some in that back room. Jared seen something in the back room, which spurred to get the SLS out, and we captured something. You ready to do that one?
Yep. Let's pull up our SLS capture. I'm willing to say that this is a solid capture because you can hear the explanations behind. We have our theories on the SLS, and I think we explain it very.
Oh, hold on! I got the wrong one up.
Very well.
No, it's not. This is it. This is it. This is it.
In this session right here. Are we back? Sorry, folks.
Yeah. What was that? That was weird.
Are we back? I think we're back.
All right. I hear you clear now.
Can anybody let us know if we're back online?
All right. Cool.
Yeah.
Deb, thank you.
Thank you, Deb.
All right. I'm going to play it. Turn the volume up. Here we go.
The mech room. And I started to feel some things back there as well. So I grabbed the SLS. And we got this interesting capture.
Remember, you've seen that black mass here, so did I. Broken, defragmented. I've been sitting for 20 seconds. So it's used to.
Hold on, that's tiny? He's like sitting on the top of that pipe.
Oh, we got an ad popping. Hold on.
Yep. Sorry,
Realtor.com makes looking for a house.
Anybody looking for a house?
Easy.
Go to Realtor.com or download the app.
Realtor.com.
Realtor.com.
You'd be over kind of right where I saw that. That's right where I saw that.
Yeah.
Even right
It's
there.
not
And it was. That was where I seen in that back room. Yep.
Yeah.
It's defragmented. It's been sitting there for 15 seconds, 20 seconds. Got used to it as a fireman.
Yeah, so you were just saying.
Hello.
Hold on.
Who is that?
You were just saying there that you had the SLS. I'm gonna call it stationary. It's handheld, so there is some movement, but basically you were trying to hold it steady to let it adjust to its environment. SLS, I know it's made portable, but I'm just gonna say that system,
that sensor
is not designed to be a portable system. I know they made it into one for sales, but it's not designed for that. It's meant to be stationary. But that's why you were saying you left it for 20 seconds. I hear different time frames on what it takes to set, anywhere from 5 seconds to a minute.
Yeah.
I mean, when you turn on, if you were using the Xbox and you turned on your old Xbox that used that, what was it called? Connects, or it was instant. It grabbed you. So it even when it was powered off, 20 seconds is probably a fair amount of time. 20 to 30 seconds, I would think. But anyways, that's why you were saying you were keeping it stationary in case anybody didn't know. It's a good practice.
So before we get back into it, if you're using the SLS, folks, a good practice is to keep it stationary for 25 seconds.
Joe just commented, look at it, he says he heard 60 seconds. Yeah, I've heard that too. So.
60 seconds. It's got to be stationary because it can be tricked so easily with movement.
Yeah.
So when you see somebody doing a video and they got their SLS and they're like, look, there's a spirit over there. and they're moving the SLS around here. No, most likely it's not.
Yeah, I mean, you really can't. How about this? I don't want to say that someone, because they're doing that, didn't capture a spirit. If the SLS is actually able to map the presence of a spirit, I don't want to say it will. That's null and void. But you're better off understanding the technology. And you know what? I would say if you can give it 60 seconds, give it 60 seconds. That's
Definitely.
a good error on the side of caution.
At Laurel and at Oddfellows, we kept it stationary the whole time.
Yeah, it was actually it was a handheld unit, but we put it down on the table and let it sit there. And that was that. I mean, to me,
that's the way to go.
You're not going to go wrong with that. Mount it on a tripod if you have to, but yeah.
But
anyway,
this one's interesting because before we get back into it, also when you're using your SLS, look for broken, defragmented tracking depth colors behind it. So it's not the full, say you're looking at that water heater right there. It's not the full water heater. You know what I'm saying? And it's got a skeleton on top of it. We're not looking for something like that. Because when it's tracking that, it's seeing that water heater is an object. What you're looking for is the broken, defragmented pieces of the yellow, greens, and reds in there. And that's saying, hey, we don't know how far this thing is from our sensor, basically.
Yeah. And I'll say, since we're talking about SLS, I just want to say I find SLS really interesting. I find captures really interesting on chairs that actually they don't look like it's a person standing as the chair like that's tracking the chair as a standing person, but someone that's actually, you can see the bend of the hips and the legs folded, sitting.
Like,
I find that very interesting.
Definitely, like in Wareheim.
Yes. Well, yeah, Wareheim, we actually captured that. I've seen a few people. Christy actually had one that was pretty interesting with, and I think she was using the phone SLS even, and which I'm skeptical of. But I mean, we got lidar on these new phones, so it's possible. So, but she had one that was sitting on a chair, and I remember commenting on it saying,
"Yes,
that's to me, it's pretty awesome." Yep. I will say with the SLS, I think I've yet to see someone capture on a stationary. I don't even think a moving one where it actually captures
walking.
A person walk, usually it's a static thing. Like it's just kind of maybe it moves around, but it's in one spot instead of walking across a room. That to me would be really at the line of irrefutable
capture right there, wouldn't it? Yeah. All right, so let's let this play out a little bit longer, Brent.
All right.
Who is that? Wow. I don't think it's a form. We've seen a black mass. Maybe that's
I love how we I love how we process. You know what I mean? Like the process.
Yeah, like we have to. We actually, we have to go through a thinking process on it. And hold on, what did Joe just say here? The phone SLS will not work in the dark. Really? That's interesting.
That is interesting because
it's got LiDAR. I mean, I guess it depends on what phone you have. I'm thinking iPhones right now. New iPhones have LiDAR. I think a lot of them do.
Yeah.
Even other Android phones. But that's interesting. If it doesn't work in the dark, I'd be even more curious how they're operating it. Because
the actual SLS, I think, is made to work in the dark, isn't it?
Well, no. I mean, it's still using the Connect, sensor from the Xbox, so it's not made to work in the dark, but its functions don't require visible light.
Yeah.
I don't even think I know the original Connects, like the one that we used that we hacked to make our first SLS.
Yeah.
I believe that initial sensor had a visible light spectrum camera on it. I really don't know what the purpose of it was, though. Maybe it had a tracking software that required a visible light spectrum camera, but it still worked in the dark. Well, I guess
I know the SLS that we have, the tablet actually has infrared as well, so you can have infrared up on the small screen that's seeing in normal light and the tracking.
In other words, it has an infrared camera, and then all those little dots you see there those are infrared lights as a LiDAR system. Which so it's I don't know what the phone actually uses, though. I haven't really looked into it.
Yeah.
Lasers to measure, yeah. I mean, it's
what is the S-Cam? SLS?
Who said what now?
Deb says, what is the S-Cam? I'm not sure I know what the
X-Cam, she meant. X-Cam. Don't know.
I'm not sure I know what that is.
Me either.
Deb, you might have stumped me.
Yeah, I've never heard of the X-Cam.
Now I'm going to have to check that out after I get off of here. Now you got me interested. I'm trying to figure out what an X-Cam is. But, all right, so.
We done with this one? Or you want to
play we can be done with this one. This SLS capture was very cool, I thought.
I thought it was cool, too. I mean, it
was the original.
The fact that we seen something moving in that area. Now, I will say behind that pipe and all that on that back wall was a very small window.
Yeah.
So we were quick to make sure that, to monitor how a car looked when the lights were coming by. If a car was passing by that roadway out there, how it looked coming in. Cars definitely had light coming in. It wasn't very bright, but we could see it in that basement when they drove by out on that far road. So, but when they did that, it did not present the same, it actually lit up the room a little bit, not like a dark mass moving. So we were like, it's not the same thing we saw. It's not the same thing I saw when I saw a dark mass moving.
Yeah.
So
I think I know what you're talking about, Deb, and I think it was the prototype for the SLS.
It was called X-Cam?
The prototype, Bill Chapel.
Oh, yeah, probably then.
Wait,
is that what were they? The Ghost Adventures? Is that what they used? The X-Cam?
I think so. I think they used the original. Oh, Joe, what's up,
Joe?
Oh, Joe, I just want to say it's good to see you in here.
Yeah,
Joe had a near death, and
what? I didn't even know that.
Yep. Well, I'm just glad to see that you're in here, buddy. I really am.
God bless you, and prayers for
prayers.
Healing.
We're here to support you, brother. I told you to message me on Facebook. You can, anytime, to talk about anything. You know what I'm saying? Glad to be. I'm glad you're back. I'm glad you're back. So, we got another one. I think Brent, you got another one.
I do. I got a couple here. Oh, this one makes me laugh. This one, me and Jackie were like, "What?" So this is the one, Jared. So this was a very the ceiling in that basement was I don't know, maybe a 6-foot ceiling, and then you had pipes that came down.
You could hear the video. Folks, it was dark in this basement. It was really freaking dark.
And there was one pipe that was right by the steps. And I remember when we first came down there with the lights on, we're like, that's someone's going to rack. We actually said, Ed.
Because Ed's the tallest.
You're going to rack your head on this. Please be aware all night. If you come in here and it's dark, just crawl on the floor till you get to the steps.
And I'll be damned if it wasn't me that hit it. And you can hear it in the video. I go, ooh.
What sucks is we actually had I had a better angle I found after you made the documentary. And I was like, oh man, I actually had it captured from another camera that actually shows you crack your dome.
Well, maybe we can make, y'all want a blooper reel?
Yeah.
You want us to make like an hour-long blooper?
Oh, who are they that does the blooper reels all the time? And I love them too.
I could do an hour-long blooper reel with this team.
Yeah, no kidding. All right. Well, this one is oops, hold on, let me get a share screen. This one, Jared cracks his dome,
I hit it pretty good too.
makes a statement about it, and then we had the Echo Box running. We were about to leave.
Oh, Cassie, you don't understand. I hit it good. I almost went down.
Yeah. Yeah.
I almost went down.
But the interesting part is what the spirits and all say after we're about to go up. So we ready to play?
Yep, go ahead. Let her roll.
Hopefully I'm in the right spot.
Oh.
What? They really should have like
Look, he's bent over there. Remember that what you just said there? I just gave myself a damn concussion.
Alright, I'm leaving everything running, is that alright? Yeah. Hey, can you turn that phone on for Jackie, please? Oh, yeah.
Jackie, hold on. I felt so bad. So this was my first investigation where the cat ball actually came on. Period.
Oh no.
And I felt so bad because Jackie wanted to see that happen here, and it did not happen while she was in front of the cat ball.
Got to see it in Laurel and Oddfellows. So,
but that's what we were talking about there. It was talking about the cat ball.
Yeah, it is.
Maybe it's just too much down here. Did it come on Jared's on here?
Nope.
He's just too chaotic.
I didn't even ask for it.
And there's Jackie thinking about it too. Look at that investigation. She's like, wait a second, maybe it's just too many people. She was like, but it happened when Jared was down here. And I was like, nope. And she was like, maybe it was just too many people. And that's good investigation skills, thinking through what they're feeling, what they're thinking, and why they may or may not be interacting. It's awesome.
Yeah, I've never seen it wrong without going home with them.
Yeah. And I asked for it to happen again. It turned on. I think I asked for it again.
When we start going up the steps, everybody, just listen close. We'll have a caption, but listen close.
Upstairs. Great. You guys can interact with anything? Actually, no, I'm just going to leave this one. How's that?
I just decided I'll leave the Echo Box on. That's what I just said. Oh, we got another ad popping.
It's a great idea, too.
All right, question. I've got lifeboat food right here. Is this going to work to keep in my
We don't know. Boom, right there.
Okay, did you hear that too?
I love when Jackie confirms it. Like, did you hear that too? Here we go. It's like concussion.
Okay, did you hear that too? Yes, and Jay just said that.
I love that. Bro.
The mist, that basement was very dusty. So I didn't, we didn't, we threw any type of light anomaly out because we could see with our eyes that there was a lot of dust going in there.
I mean, it's a basement.
Although there is a really good light anomaly in part 2 coming up Wednesday. There's a really good one upstairs.
Yeah. Oh, we're breaking up again.
And I left it in there. I didn't say anything, but if y'all are in the chat on Wednesday, keep an eye out for that. But yes, Joe, if OSHA was there, they would have shut that investigation down.
I
needed a hard hat.
You guys need breathing apparatus. It wasn't that bad. Oh, your hard hat. Oh, that's different. Yeah, PPE. Yeah, hard hat in here.
I hit my head, and I say concussion. I walk up the stairs. Hey, concussion. As soon as we turn the Echo Box on.
Concussion. And it was legit. And both Jackie and I both heard it like, what? I just clearly said concussion.
Yeah, I mean, it just shows, more proof that damn Echo Box works.
I know. I'm sure, I don't know, people are tired of us using that as it's a big go-to for us. Like, everybody has their tools. One of the things that we use. I mean, we got to make the best of our time while we're out in the field and produce real paranormal and real spirit communication. And when you want to produce the best spirit communication, I feel Echo Vox has got to be part of the routine. Especially real time. Yep. It's like, and I was the biggest skeptic of it at first. I won't lie.
Oh, yeah.
So It's definitely I've run it through the ringer, and I mean, if anybody's watched Gresham, if anybody's seen the Gresham documentaries, full on sentences coming through that thing, and
you know it, Faja. Jackie says she likes the Echo Box because she can actually hear it.
yeah, yep, I agree.
Hojo says use what got as much as you can. Yep.
What you got, as much as you can, Phil. Yep.
Exactly.
How we do it. If it works, if we're confident with it, we put all this stuff. We introduce new things all the time. We have theremin that we put in, new devices here and there, all over the place.
Joe, it's going to take more than a pipe to take this. Oh, hold on a second. I said this was going to happen. All right, guys, hold on. I got to do this.
I don't know what's
Dantex. Happy birthday to
you.
Happy birthday
to you.
Happy
birthday,
Dantex.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Dantex.
That was beautiful. We got future, bro.
I know, right? I told our Battleborn check, if Dantex comes into the chat tonight, I'm going to sing happy birthday to him. And as soon as I seen it, I said I gotta sing it.
I love it.
Happy birthday, Dantex.
Yeah,
hope you had a great day. Thank you for coming in, brother. We love you. We love everything you do for us, and we appreciate it.
Everything, exactly.
Everything, and Dantex shares a lot of our stuff out for us, and I really appreciate it, brother.
He's supporting all, pretty much the whole, everybody paranormal that I know that I follow. I always see Dantex in there, so he's a supporter of a lot of people, and God bless you for it. Thank you so much.
He's just another part of the big family.
That's it. This is family community. This is awesome.
Yeah, got a big family here, and Jackie says if the paranormal thing don't work, you guys can start a boy band.
There you go. We're gonna hit
an old guy band,
old man band. The graybeards.
Yeah, the old graybeards. Oh shit. Mumsy. November 6th. I got some insight on what you like too. All right, so we're going to get into another piece of evidence here. We're at 48 minutes. I wanted to
so this one here, actually, the talking about the Echo Box is a good, segue into this one. In your 30s, man. I ain't been in my 30s for over a decade.
You see that? You see all this gray in here? Ugh.
Man.
I feel like I should be on a White Wolf. I feel like I'm Odin with this gray beard.
Gray beard. All right. So this Echo Box. When we walked up the steps, we left it running. So the next clip is actually from us leaving it running. And, the hope is always that we're going to just catch them talking. And it makes me so curious how the Echo Vox is working. Because, and I said this with Gresham, so you guys got to listen to me chat. I've had some drinks. Shocker. When we capture spirits speaking to themselves, right? You have to bring up the thought of, is this intentional? Are they trying to present their conversation to us, or are the devices we're using, whether it's an EVP, spirit box, Echo Box, whatever you're using, if they're not talking to you and they're talking to each other, is it because that device is actually capturing what they're saying? What's up? Go ahead.
No, I'm just reading take the compliment. Jackie says we're getting close to our AARP card. Let's see. Take the compliment. You look more like Thor with the red beard, Joe, but I got some gray. I'm just reading all these about our age. You know,
Yeah, we're old.
It's funny. Go ahead. Let it roll.
All right, just let it roll. All right, let me share this.
Oh yeah, me too, White Wolf. Look, I gotta shave the sides too, because if not, this right here.
Yeah. Some of my brothers is he rocks it like that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you know, they say gray hair shows distinguished.
Hold on.
Right.
Hold on. This obviously was playing, and I didn't intend for it to.
No worries.
So I had to
They
pause.
say that the white or the gray beard, it shows distinguished, that you as a distinguished gentleman.
That's right. All right, you should be good to.
All right, I'll add it. So this is also before we start this. This is also how part 2 will start on Wednesday.
You pick it up from this, right?
I pick it up from here, and we move
into the investigation.
We go into the investigation, but there was so much stuff I left. I mean, we could do a Pasadena Paranormal case files with the entirety of this static session.
Yeah,
we left it running for a good 20 minutes, and the things that came out of it, you know, I mean, go ahead, Brent, let it roll.
Yeah. Let's see what they say.
Now let us know what you hear.
Hatred and love. All right, I gotta pause it there. That's significant to me. That Fagrid blows my mind. So I'll tell you, you guys, we've used the Echo Box. I don't even know how many years, how many different investigations. Even recently, using the Echo Box, and Fagrid is not like a word that you standard hear coming through the Echo Box, and not even like a garbled word. We heard it first at Gresham, and the way it was coming through, I was like, "That's a name. It's a doctor." Fagrid, the doctor. It was introduced, and at Gresham, these spirits were speaking, like, "Go get Fagrid," and Fagrid did this. Like they were talking about a time when this Fagrid was doing something for them. This is a different location. Right, from the same time frame in roughly an area that would have been accessible to a traveling doctor, and it's that Fagrid came through there. Like, it just solidifies to me the spirit moving, the activity, and the understanding, and just that they're all there. They're there from the same time frame. They lived in the flesh in the same time frame.
Exactly.
I find it so interesting. That came through.
And I'm almost positive, Brent, that when we go ahead, Stephanie, thanks for coming in. Everybody, subscribe to Stephanie if you haven't yet. Real Paranormal. But yeah, we haven't got into London Town. But now that we've got Fagrid at Gresham and Fagrid at Rising Sun, I guarantee that Fagrid's going to be at London.
You think it's going to be in there?
I guarantee. I'll bet you $5 right now. I'll bet you a monster that night.
I'll take it. I'll take the bet because I don't know, but I'll take the bet.
I guarantee it's going to be there.
I will be happy to be wrong.
Because, folks, you have Rising Sun up here. Right, London Town's down here.
RSI,
London Town, and Gresham. It's like a triangle.
Yeah, it's like a triangle.
So, and they're all from the 1750s. So this Thagrid could have been a traveling doctor. And then when you hear what comes after Thagrid, go ahead, Brent. It makes you think even more like, is he making a house call tonight?
Hope I didn't miss it. I love that.
That's great. Sure. Oh.
Yeah. Eat this. This cracks me up. Rotten. Say it. Dude, I don't know why. That is my favorite thing that has ever, I don't know why. It's just so funny. It's ever come to the Echo Box. That whole eat it. Rotten. It's a muffin. It's a muffin. What do you eat it?
Like, did
I don't know
somebody,
why, but the fact that it says it's a muffin. Jared, all right, hold on. Jared, when we were doing the Oddfellows investigation, before we went on location, we were at the hotel. Was I not geeking out about it's a muffin?
Yes, you were.
I couldn't stop laughing.
Brett loves it's a muffin. But the thing you got to ask here is, did somebody eat a rotten muffin in the past at the Rising Sun Inn?
They have food poisoning. And
did Thagrid come from, London town down to Rising Sun to make a house call? He forgot his hat. Like, is this all residual or is this intelligent? And it's like, it's hard to tell.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. And I guess that could be an argument for residual, but still, how? I mean, I'm still not fully understanding how the Echo Vox is even being able to capture and regurgitate, whatever you want to call it, put out a sentence or a word from them. I don't quite get it. But the fact that you can have sentences like that coming out with just some random phonemes or in the echo coming through.
Yep. It's crazy, man. It's like
crazy. Is it intentional? I don't know. It seems to me it has to be, but I don't know. Maybe it's just picking them up like a radio antenna.
Debate that those things weren't being said there. I mean, clearly it says it's a muffin.
It's a muffin.
Clearly it says, "Where's your hat? Don't have it." I mean, all these things are being said. Now, I want to go. I know a little bit more about the Echo Vox than people.
Are we stopping sharing this, or are we done? Or are we good? Stopping sharing this?
Yeah. So the Echo Vox, the technology behind the Echo Vox is Jackie's pointing to her imaginary watch on her arm. We're almost done. The technology behind it is it's the Raven audiobook from Edgar Allan Poe.
Yep.
Played backwards, recorded, chopped into 0.335 seconds segments, the whole book, thrown into a random generator, and then scattered amongst 6 channels.
Or 4 if you have the 2.0.
If you have the 2.0, it's 4 banks. If it's 3.0, it's 6 banks. So that's it. You have the Raven played backwards, cut into 335 seconds of segments, and then thrown into a generator and thrown into 6 banks. And those banks then create a random generator.
Yeah.
And then
let me pause you real quick. Ghost Mama. We just learned a lesson from Jared. We're supposed to have all our beers right here with us. I just learned myself. I've been doing this for a while, but no running for beers. We got to have them with us. All right, go ahead.
So what's happening? You also have that
echo loop
that creates a continuous circle of chatter. Throws out, brings in, throws out, brings
in. Whatever that mic is picking up, it then spits back out the speaker, and there's a software there. People get messed up with that. That's where that mic gain comes into play. So you don't get that over there. So
Always keep your mic gain down low.
I'll tell you what. I actually learned that if you adjust the settings for your delay on the echo, you can turn the mic gain up. So everybody take that as a note. If you increase your echo time, the time between the echoes, you can turn that echo up and fight that interference.
Joe says you got to be ready, right, Brent?
You know what? I wasn't earlier. I will be from now on. I got another one on standby right there. Even we're almost done. I still got another one on standby.
Jack says if you live long enough, you'll live and see everything. What's up, Danny Tex? The creator, Danny Bigbeard, he loved Edgar Allan Poe stories.
Who doesn't? I love Edgar Allan Poe stories
He
too.
also was a huge guitarist, loves guitar. So that's why he created Echovox 3.0 with the professional reverb inside of it. And
you love that reverb portion, though, don't you? See,
for the Echovox, I do love the reverb.
Yeah, to me, I prefer. I'm like no reverb, but
I like to say something. The other day, I shared into the Echovox users group on Facebook Brent's Echovox dictation video.
Oh my God! No, you didn't.
I got a message from Danny, the creator of Echovox, and he said, "Dude, this is groundbreaking."
Did he really?
I never thought of using a dictation app with the Echovox. This
right? Is I love it. That's awesome. Video. Damn, that's really cool. I think that video is boring. I appreciate anybody for watching it, but that's cool to hear him say that. I think it does have some. And props to Doug from Darkwater. For we talked about it and he picked right up on it. He's like, I'm gonna do it first. And he rolled with it. And
Darkwater's doing some good work with that dictation.
Yeah. I love it too. We need more time with it. It's definitely useful and awesome. So that's cool. That's awesome that he said that.
Yes, he did, Joe. He died on the streets of Baltimore, which a lot of people do these days.
Yeah, he's not the only one.
What a shithole. But all right. Fred, do you have anything else for us?
That was all of our clips, I'll tell you that.
All right.
All
right, folks. So we're gonna we may end it.
Well, do you want to read through anything real here? What's Jack saying? My grandson tells me stuff all the time. Like, no, they say Google it. No. And I'll be damned if they ain't right. Yeah, I know. That Google gets us. Don't trust everything on the internet, though. What else did I miss here? Hold on. Who all uses the Echovox? I'm curious about that. I know everybody from Go Get 'Em does. I don't know. All right. Yeah. Jared clearly loves Baltimore. We moved away from there. I didn't like going to Baltimore City. Not me. Anything else about Echovox that I can think of? I hope anybody who's had it and had issues with it, I know people started up and been like, this is too complex. It's actually not that hard to get tuned in. The big thing is that mic gain, I think, off the start. I think starting with a lower rate on your each line. Using 3.0, it's got 6, like Jared said. The banks, and listen to the echo. That's really the portion that, where I guess you say the magic happens. The reason for the Echovox is actually the echo, not the phonemes. Now we get stuff to the phonemes matching up all the time, and I'm like, how are they doing that? But the real magic is listening through that, trying not to listen to the oot, and waiting for a word, but listening to the actual echo and hearing what's coming out of that, because that's why it's called the Echo Box. That's the key to that app's success. It's the power of it there, and it's harder to listen to. But I think when you listen back on a recorded audio, so much stuff comes out, and our ears have gotten used to hearing it in real time now.
Yep.
Way better. But another thing is, you don't even have to turn those word banks on, the phoneme banks. What are they called? I don't know. They're called banks, tracks.
The banks?
Yeah, is that what they're called? Banks, whatever he calls them.
Uh-huh.
I mean, when you turn that app on and you hit enable echo, it starts. The echo's there. You can actually start talking into it and hear yourself going through the echo. So you could get a live EVP without activating those.
You don't have to turn banks on at all to capture live EVP. You just
turn that on, and if it get a live EVP and get real time communication that way. And I tell you what, if you get that, who can argue with that? That's so much more effective. But it takes a lot of patience. You could be there for 10 hours and get one EVP.
What is my beautiful fiance saying? No, it's not $30. It's $19.99.
Yeah, $20.
So the way that I explain it to folks, if you want to get the Echo Vox and you see that it's $19.99 on the App Store, it's legit. And if you're going to spend $200 on a ghost box or a spirit box, just go ahead and get the Echo Box, because it'll do you better, I think.
Yeah, and I mean, like so Ghost Mom is saying, she uses the Necrophonics app. I'm not. I know a lot of people use that. I'm not going to crap on it.
No,
I've never used it, so I can't comment to its legitimacy or not. But I know it has a word bank, which we've used. We use the Obulus, so I mean that had a dictionary word bank. It's really just understanding how it works.
Yep.
They have, whether it's an app or a device, understand how it works. If it's saying that it claims it's being triggered, a word is being triggered off of an EMF level, a level of EMF, electromagnetic field, that phone's gyroscope is picking up. Get a magnet and go around it, your phone, and create electromagnetic, or turn on a fan like this, and take your phone and put it up to it, and see if you get words, because this is putting off over 200 milligauss right here of so boom, that should be triggering a word. Make it trigger a word. Know how it works.
So Cassie, if you do get the Echo Box and you're having issues with it to figure it out, we do have a video. Also, you can message me anytime on Facebook or Twitter, and I'll help you out with it. Yeah, Joe, I'm telling you, brother. After I heard some of the responses that are coming out of this Oddfellows Hall with the ghost boxes we created, I would never go back to a SB7.
Joe just says, oh, okay, that's why. I was going to say, Joe hates the SB7. So much loud crap that comes out. Hard to understand. I think that's the same with SB7 or the S box. The white noise, that noise kills it. Did you Parasolo has added a delay pedal to his box, so he's got the noise gate, the delay pedal, and the reverb on it.
Mm-hmm.
And
the pedal that I have has a reverb on it.
Yes, it does. Yours actually has a little bit of reverb you can add, which is very cool.
It's okay. You don't need all the fancy equipment. Basically, all you need is that K2 and a digital voice recorder.
Yeah. I will tell you, if you get a speaker, if you have a speaker for your SB7, if you're not using the built-in speaker, if you have a standalone speaker you're connecting to it, if you go out and get a noise gate pedal and just put that in line, you'll eliminate all that white noise, and be able to hear everything coming through much clearer.
No worries, Mumsy. Thank you for coming. I do hope you have a great weekend up there in Wisconsin. Mumsy's a great
We
person.
love you.
We do love you, Mumsy.
For real.
Thank you for coming. Go to sleep. You got a long day tomorrow.
Yeah.
Are you investigating tomorrow, Mumsy?
She gone.
She gone.
She gone.
Love you, Mumsy. All
Yeah,
right.
so Ghost Mama, if you get a noise gate pedal, I mean, you can get one for as low as $20, but the good one, the decent one, reliable one, is going to cost you about $30. Go on Amazon, type in guitar noise gate pedal. Look at the connections you need. You're going to need a cable that for a 9-volt battery, center negative. Get that and watch how much it improves your SB7 communication. Yep. It'll eliminate all the white noise. Set it to negative 10 dB. You'll be good. Watch.
You won't hear any of that.
You won't hear none of that. You'll just hear
that.
Hello.
Just makes you want to end the investigation soon.
Yeah.
Hojo, thanks for coming. We're getting ready to end it anyway.
Yeah, that's about it.
And we're well over 5 minutes again. We try to aim for 45 to 50 minutes every Friday, but
he lets me talk, guys. I'm sorry. I can't stop.
Talks and I talk and we drink and everybody's having a good time.
Yeah,
and we're here, hanging out with our chat, and it just gets long. What can I do? But
wait, what's
hold on.
Cassie saying? I'm having issues with my noise gate and my spirit. I have to figure it out. First off, is the noise gate working? You hit the button, the red light comes on. That's good. Negative 10 dB.
Negative 10.
Actually, if you turn it down so you don't hear, right when you don't hear any of that white noise, that's it. You leave it right there. You don't need any. I usually turn it up a little bit because we want to hear a little bit of white noise. But
you can message me on Facebook or Twitter, and we'll figure out your problem. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Fair enough.
No problem. We'll get it all fixed.
All right.
But Wednesday night, 9:15, episode 5, part 2. I'd love to see everybody in the chat. This one's a good one. If you haven't hit the thumbs up on episode 5, part 1, please go do that. I want to get that sucker over 60. Just to make me feel good, because that's my. Brent's baby's got over 100 likes on it already. Episode 1's got 100 and something likes on it already. You know what I mean? I want.
How many months has that been out?
It's been out a while, but I want my first one. That
you'll get it. You'll get it.
Right. Listen to you seasoned pro. All right,
we love you guys.
Happy have a good weekend. Everybody stay safe. We love everybody. Thank you for the super chats and the donations. I can't even explain.
Yeah, you can have that for the next month, guaranteed.
I mean, the team truly appreciates it because all that money is going to go back into Pasadena Paranormal.
Yep.
So, all right, folks. Everybody have a good weekend. Everybody be safe. Enjoy it. Monday comes fast. So for me
and Brent,
we wish you adieu. And we will not let you walk into that darkness alone.
Love y'all,
folks.